Good morning, you guys. Today we've got a special video for you. We are going to show you around the lobby and like the public areas in right at the heart here in Aulani. So let's go in. So as you can notice, there are lots of seats here, but a very open space. The check-in entrance is actually at our right, but first we're gonna take a little tour here in this beautiful lobby. So the first thing I kind of want to point your attention to is the fact that all around these walls there are paintings made by local artists depicting all kinds of Hawaiian stuff. There is, in fact, great thought and significance into each part. So the ocean is on that side, as well as in the painting. So that side is the ocean side, which is also the more modern. You can see people swimming, you can see people surfing. It is a more modern Hawaiian lifestyle. If you look at the other side, towards the mountains, towards the land, everything we see here is more the native Hawaiian lifestyle. So stuff you probably won't see these days, but still quite nice to look at. Then left and right are basically the division between male and female, which is very important throughout the entire resort. So the left side of the hotel is the female part and the right side is the male part. Not to say that one side is better than the other, but for the Hawaiian culture, both sides have their own significance and have to be in balance. You can see the different, the feminine side, the male side, you can see it in both sides. So in the feminine side we've got round shapes, we've got references to the moon, like in the small stuffs over there. The rocks are rounded, everything is more elegant and feminine. Whereas if you look at the male side, the rocks outside are very rough. The statues, rocks, everything has got more this rugged masculine feel to it, signifying that both sexes are important. Now, another small item that I would like to point, just a little FYI, this is something you would only know if you do the tour in the evenings here in the resort, but the chiefs and the family members have wands with feathers to point out their family and their rank, their significance in their status in the family. This one is black, red, and features some yellow striping. It's actually made for Mickey, so this is Mickey Mouse's wand to signify his importance. Moving on, if we head on to the right, again here you see at the end the men, those are two gods. Yeah, so we've got the check-in for activities, and over here we've got the main lobby where you check in, entrance for DVC members, regular members. We've got a small kids corner over here with some television playing, an ATM, and at Aulani, the only Disney spa run by Disney is a bit further down the hall.
And one down.
And one down, yeah. So that's and one down.
Two down. We are three.
We are three. I have to be honest, I still don't know my way around this place. I am the worst. So we're gonna head back towards the lobby so we can show you what's going on in the female side of the resort. But this is just such a nice, I love how you come in.
That it's open, it's
and
not a front desk or something.
So you can watch, you can go straight away to the gardens, you can see everything clearly, which is very nice. So on the left side, again, we have the goddess up above. On the right, we've got this little space with some nice crafts and a menehune. The first store, which is possibly my favorite, is the Kalepa store, where they've got like the more like character-based stuff, as well as ears. The new collection from this year. But I guess the most important thing about this store and why we've been checking in every day is this right here. Their Olu stuff. So Olu is Duffy's Disney friend who is very specific to Aulani. Unfortunately, it tends to sell out pretty quickly, so we still didn't get our hands on the plush. And then some other character-based items, some Aulani specific merchandise, and because of the fact that this is a DVC resort, in the fridge you can find stuff like Lunchables, Eggos, Pop-Tarts and other stuff to heat up in your toaster or a microwave. So yeah, that was the Kalepa store. Now moving on to the next store. There are two major stores here in the resort. So this one. Good morning. And as we head on down, we have the Halemanu.
I was just thinking, why are the stores on the feminine side?
Ah, and why do the men get the spa? So the Halemanu store is more like the high-end store. Where you can find the Dooney and Burks and the more expensive like Hawaiian shirts and lithographs and stuff like that. So all the different Aulani specific clothing items are here, which is pretty cool. We don't get to the store much because nothing changes around here.
It changes a few times a day.
Yeah. So the thing about the other store, they get deliveries here daily around noon, and they'll just keep on putting stuff in the store as they go, so they don't know what is coming in and when it's coming in, but they'll just be putting it in the store.
It's only $18. It's not 25.
Those are okay. So yeah, that is basically the general gist of the main entrance. We're gonna show you around in the spa in a later video. We've got a whole dedicated vlog about the spa where we show you the rainforest, not the rainforest, the shower, hydrogen garden, something like that. So we'll show you everything that goes on in there.
The only thing that we didn't show on this floor are the convention centers, but normally you won't get there. We went there only once for the member celebration, Monday celebration, and there's a DVC sales. So,
but which you can't enter unless you're trying to add on points or buying points, which we'll also explain in a couple of videos along the way, since we have just become DVC members, and this was actually our very first trip as DVC members. So if you're interested in that or would just like to know what is what, be sure to follow along, and we'll see you next week for probably some more Aulani. Yeah, until then,
don't forget to like, subscribe,
and yeah,
bye.